Hello, 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 my hoodoo boos. I am the African witch bitch hoodoo practitioner. So I'm here to introduce and usher y'all into self-care. I'm sorry, it's just time to talk about it. A lot of times we get so busy with the hustle and bustle of life that the last thing in the world that ever happens is for us to sit down and take care of ourselves. Yes, you do. You come on now. Don't look at Auntie like that. Y'all already know. I know that you're busy doing this, that, and the third. You're going to work. You're making the kids lunches. You're doing homework. You like wish you could clone yourself. You feeling overwhelmed like a motherfucker, and you wish you could clone yourself so that you can have more hours in the day to handle the stuff you need. And the last thing on the back burner, that one eye on the stove that don't nobody rarely ever use, is you taking care of you. So AWB is here to assist you in that realm. I'm also proud to announce that I have a supplier from Africa that I've been working with that makes the most amazing body bars, soap bars that are infused with oils and herbs that have magical properties that I would like to give you guys a tutorial on. But in the event, and I do have these bars that I'm about to discuss on my website, but in the event that you don't even buy from me, please just listen to the words that I'm saying as an educational lesson so that you can maybe even find the herbs or find the oils or whatever the case may be so that you can take care of you. Think about it. If you know how when you're on a plane and they always talk about if them things fall down, you put your mask on first, then assist, the elderly and the children, because when you fall apart, everything falls apart. And I'm talking to mommies and daddies alike. Okay. I'm guilty of it. I'm hella busy. Time is one thing that I do not have. And I realized that it could go weeks can go by before I even have a half of a day off. So I understand. And when I'm not talking about a day off from work, I'm talking about a day off just to do you. Do you might be different for doing, different things. You might like to sit up with a glass of wine and read a book. When is the last time you done that? Or maybe sit in the park, or maybe go to the beach, or shit, cook your favorite meal, sit in your damn TV, scratch your balls and watch your favorite show, binge watch some shit. Without yelling at the kids, without texting them people back, without dealing with this, that, and the third, without doing any homework. You understand what I mean? I know. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to discuss relaxation, and I'm going to show you guys a line of new soaps that I have to offer for a very cost-effective price. And I'm even proud to admit that you will never find them no place cheaper. Even if you can find this brand, it is on Amazon. You won't find it cheaper than what AWB, which your auntie is selling. So let's get started. Let's discuss patchouli. Patchouli, I have a bar. It's a 7-ounce bar of patchouli infused soap. And it is the epitome of relaxation, passion, and good luck. Anybody will tell you that. Don't have to listen to me. Google patchouli and you'll see exactly what it's for. You got that dude coming over. Let's say you have a date. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of scenarios. And let's say, hell, you going to Vegas. YOLO. You take your spiritual baths on a regular basis like you should be doing if you listening to Auntie, okay? Take your spiritual baths, but you want that extra boost of passion and spiritual bath, get you a bar of patchouli soap and it smells divine, okay? Next, we got turmeric. Now, if you ever having any skin issues or skin conditions and you need some outside and inner healing, turmeric is the way to go. Look it up. Turmeric is excellent for skin conditions and it is overall amazing for good health. Especially if you're dealing with eczema or any type of skin, like super hella dry skin, turmeric is what to go. And it's hot and it gives you strength as well. You'll notice one day if you bathe in turmeric, if you're feeling weak, spiritually weak or drained, and you just need to feel a boost, turmeric is an excellent herb to use even in candle magic for yourself. If you're on this side note, if you're doing self-love like you should be doing, like me and my admin stress, sprinkle a little bit of turmeric on your candle as you're meditating, okay? It will give you that strength. There's a lot of times I feel weak, drained, not just physically, but just exhausted mentally, because maybe you might be going through some things. Maybe you're delving deep in your shadow work, and y'all already know shadow work is a motherfucker, and it will drain you. Turmeric soap is excellent choice. And all of these I have used myself, okay? Then we got one of my favorites is lavender. Lavender is excellent for relaxation and calming. You ever have one of them days where you want to snatch your edges out? Where you just wound the hell up because maybe you just got into a fight or an argument with your boo thing or your mama. Maybe your mama's stressing you the hell out. Maybe it's hard as hell raising your mama at this damn age. And she call you on that bullshit. Now you love your mama very much. I love my mama, but sometimes I'm just keeping it 100 pennies. She can be on some bullshit. Maybe you got a family member that's pissing you off. Maybe them kids got you messed up. And you just need to take 5-10 minutes in the shower or the bath with some lavender to calm you the hell down before you go off and spirit checking you at 2 o'clock in the morning because you done cussed 3 people out. We've all had days like that. Lavender soap. And it smells divine. Now, side note, if you pair some lavender soap and some calming salve that I make on a fussy baby, you have kids that they be bouncing off the wall. I don't understand something about these damn little kids. They wake up at the ass crack of dawn, no warning, they going from 0 to 100. And in the middle of the night, you want them to go to bed at a reasonable time. Your kids are kind of fussy. Give them some lavender soap, baby. Bathe them little ones in lavender soap, and you'll notice a big ass difference. The younger they are, the better it works, especially if you have a child or a baby that's, sick and haven't been getting the rest. Lavender and calming salve. Trust me on this. Then we got Shea Butter soap. This is a Shea Butter version. This one is a good one too for moisturizing your skin, deep cleansing, and it's excellent for all skin types. Because somebody asked me, I have dry skin or I have oily skin. It don't matter. Shea Butter is the way to go. Side note, these soap bars come from Africa, from West Africa, from Nigeria. The women who where they get the shea butter, crack the nut themselves and scoop the shea butter out. This ain't no cheap ass shea butter that you find on Walmart, that refined ass bullshit. No. I like it, the closer to nature, the better. No preservatives, none of that fake ass shit that's in the soaps. Next, we got Eucalyptus Baby. Now, this one is a must have for teenagers and college students. Like if they're leaving your house, going off to college, teenagers and college students, you need this in your life. This not only does it relax, it purifies. It's a stress reliever. School can be stressful. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but a lot of our kids and teenagers are going through a lot of stress. They do. And a lot of parents don't like to validate that feeling for kids. And if you really sit down and talk to your children, and you sit down and you listen more than you talk without judgment, make it a safe space so they can come talk to you, you'd be surprised some of the shit that these kids are going through. The loads that they're having. And if you really want your kid to be focused in school, whether it be they're in your house, teenagers, preteens, as well as away from your house in college, and you want them to stay focused, they need eucalyptus in their life. And a side benefit for eucalyptus is it wards off negative influences. That teenager leaving your house shaking their ass on that college campus, yes, you do. Yes, you don't sit up and say you don't be shaking your damn ass on them college campuses. Yes, you do. And some of these damn teenagers in high school be shaking their ass too. And I know y'all be shaking y'all ass, so don't be pretending that auntie don't know. Okay? You be shaking your ass, and you don't need a bunch of negative ass shit coming inside your kid's head and mind and cell phone, whatever. Eucalyptus is a must for parents with kids. Whether it be a kid who's a teenager, whether it be a kid who's a young adult, it don't matter, especially if they're away from your house in college. Even if your son just moved his funky ass out your house and he got his own apartment, but you kind of low key, high key worried that he's not going to make the right decision, get him a bar of that eucalyptus soap. Don't even tell him what it's for. Just sneak that shit in his house or in his car or whatever and tell him, baby, this smell good. Use this and you'll notice a difference. Trust and believe. Next on the list, we got some coconut, baby. If you know anything about coconut, and I have different spells that I use coconut for, it purifies, it protects, and it's also an antifungal. So if you're dealing with ringworm, kids always get that stuff, in school age. It's not a big deal. It's just a little fungus that's on the skin. Bathe them in coconut soap. It's excellent for that, and it smells divine. And it's a great moisturizer too. And this bar is infused with shea butter as well. Excellent for the skin. Then we got one of the males love this one. Hawaiian Boo's one of his favorites. This is goat milk. So anybody will tell you that this is an excellent moisturizer and it's really, really, really good to soothe your skin, and it smells good as well. Goat milk is one of those excellent things. I don't know if y'all know this or not, if you read the labels, the soaps that I make that I send to y'all, my spiritual bath line, I use goat milk in it as well because that's what the old folks used to use. And I try to keep my shit as close to tradition as possible. Goat milk soap, baby. Then we got one of my favorites is sea moss. Sea moss is a good one. This is a cooling body bar and it's mixed with vitamin E, which is an anti-aging soap. Vitamin E is a natural anti-ager. sea moss is excellent for your skin. If you are not familiar with the benefits of sea moss, you can A, Google it, B, talk to the Yoni Fairy, who's also an admin in the tea room. Her name is Rain Moonchild. She'll be the first person to tell you how beneficial sea moss is for your skin and even to ingest. She makes a gel. You can add it a little scoop into your smoothies and you'll notice an overall difference. Sea moss, especially with weight loss. Yeah, see, you should definitely use sea moss. And if you want to cleanse your skin of outside impurities, sea moss is a good one. Now, this one is my absolute favorite. This is the one that I live by, and I'm finna tell y'all why. Y'all want to know why? This is peppermint. It's infused with Tasmanian pepper berries and rosemary. So it got that extra little tingle when I wash my lady region. This is the most action I done got in a minute, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. I have to only keep it one kind of way. This shit is really, really good because after you get out the shower, you feel all cooled down and tingly and stimulated in certain parts. Yeah, that shit right here. I love this one. Out of all the ones, I have a couple that are my favorites, but this right here is King Supreme, baby. I love the peppermint soap. And it's a natural stimulant for mind and body. And it's like when I'm stressed out and I really want to astro travel, I actually use this one, or I bounce between the eucalyptus. I use both of those together. And then I use the calming salve and I burn mugwort, and that's how I be traveling. So if you be dreaming about me, side note, I'm just traveling. I travel a lot though. All bullshit aside, I do. I get a lot of downloads that way. I don't travel as much as I used to because I'm so busy, but I do have to carve out some time so that I can stay connected. So that's the line of Bajine soaps that I have to offer on my website. And if you got that musty ass teenager, your son, maybe he kind of funky. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I don't know what it is about these boys. I don't get it. When they get to be a certain age, they'll take their shower in the morning or at night before they go to bed. But soon as they get home from school, their clothes can walk by themselves, honey. They be funky as a goat. They do. I know I'm not the only one who got a funky ass nephew. Side note, parents, if you sitting up here watching this video and your son be funky, just know you're not the only one with a funky ass son. Just find one of these soaps. I highly recommend the eucalyptus one and have him wash all of his funky parts. I'm telling you, he'll feel better and you'll feel better. Just don't be mad at him. You know, their hormones are changing. They're entering adolescence, or they're deep in their adolescence, and their body is a little bit different than ours. So it's kind of not their fault. So just breathe through your mouth and toss them a bar of soap. It's just that simple. Okay, I am the African Witch Bitch. And please remember, if you don't remember shit else about this video, remember to take care of yourself. Remember that self-care is key. Remember that self-love is key. Remember that you have to set aside some time to do you and only you. And that doesn't make you a bad person when you choose to carve out a little bit of time just to do whatever it is that keeps you grounded. Whatever that may be. Hell, it might be eating a damn fat burger and licking your fingers in your car with the music off. I don't know. I'm not saying I eat a lot of fat burgers, but if I do, don't judge a bitch because the fat burger is off the chain. Okay, I am the African Witch Bitch Hoodoo Practitioner. The link is in the description box below if you would like to purchase one of these beauties. Have at it. And again, you guys remember, please, if you don't remember shit else, love yourself enough to do self-care because you deserve it. Ashe.